Looking back on our time here, we'll remember the experience of being part of it.
This experience can be split into countless moments, often shared and sometimes small, always different.
Collectively, these moments have changed us. We arrived nervous but eager, and immediately together in this, although we probably didn't realise it at first. Since then, we've had sleepless nights, late nights, and even later nights. Early mornings, long afternoons, long summer days. We've made friends, made best friends, and friends for life. With who we have learned, loved, comforted, challenged, and played.
We have laughed hard, worked hard, tried our hardest, and lived even harder. Fiercely proud to be a part of this family, with its unbreakable spirit and determination to succeed.
We will move on from here with bigger minds and even bigger hearts, with incredible stories and bright futures. It has been worth every minute. Our moments in this place, Loughborough University, have been unforgettable.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this ceremony Please be seated. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our graduating students and to your family and friends, whether joining us online or in person. Welcome to our amazing staff, both those on stage today and those working diligently behind the scenes. All of our staff contribute to our outstanding education and student experience, whether their role is keeping our learning environments clean and safe, ensuring you have access to the facilities you need, inspiring you through their teaching, or today, making sure you all line up in the correct order. I'm sure you would like me to extend a big thank you to them on your behalf. Thank you. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed civic and honoured guests, including Baroness Sue Campbell and Chris Cockerton. I'm also delighted to welcome our honorary graduand, Serena Wiegman, to this ceremony. I'm Nick Jennings, the Vice-Chancellor and President of Loughborough University. I would like to begin today's ceremony by saying how proud I am of you, our graduating students. Earning a degree from a prestigious university like Loughborough is an outstanding accomplishment. You should feel immensely proud of your achievement. While you share this experience with all of your classmates today, do not take it for granted. As you wait to walk across the stage, take a moment to reflect on your hard work and your achievement. You deserve this moment of celebration. Now, you'll hear more from me later in this ceremony, but for now, it's my absolute pleasure to declare open this congregation for the conferment of awards. Thank you.
So as we look around the world at the moment, we see many political tensions, we see much social inequity, and we see the challenges of climate change. We at Loughborough Business School have a strategy, Progress with Purpose, that states we need to think about a new way to do business, a way that we do business that enables us to balance better the environment, social inequity, and the economy, so that we can thrive in balance. This is the heart of our Progress with Purpose strategy that aims to ensure that by 2030, we are the first choice business school for purpose-led people and organisations. And I am an immensely proud dean today because the master's students that will graduate today will be the first set of students that will graduate under our Progress with Purpose strategy. But more importantly, I think every graduate of Loughborough Business School has purpose at their heart. And I am so proud to see them ready to go out into the world and ready to make that difference. To make that difference both individually to achieve their individual purpose, but to go out there and to work with organisations and businesses that want to do business differently. Part of our Progress with Purpose strategy is this idea that we won't always get things right, but that we need to operate in a mode of continuous improvement. And I operate in that mode today as I enter into reading out the graduation names. I will definitely do my best, but it certainly won't be perfect, and I'm ready to receive your feedback in the the refreshment break after graduation. So, without further ado, Chancellor, I present students from Loughborough Business School. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Chi Chen. Kidibonye Thompson. Is he here? Babakir Bashir Mohammed. Yulin Wu. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in Business Administration, Ahmed Amin. Catherine Armstrong. Benjamin Khan. Juan Castano Bromberg. Devraj Chakrabarti. Vasudha Chandala. David Gonçalves. Vani Goyal. Harriet Grange. Shiza Guo. David Guru Singha. Slater Jenkinson. Vinit Joshi. Vijay Kartikayan. Rohit Ladva. Ben O'Brien Skerry. Oluwa Mayowa Ogoji. Heyman Palani. Anant Ricky. Jilik Saka. Yogesh Sharma. Aryaman Singh. Prachi Chagi. In Business Administration with internship, Mode. Jonathan James. Beneet Jar. Nehaja. Shubham Kumar. For the degree of Master of Science in Business Analytics, Azim Aminuddin. Abungu Daisy Ali. Alicia Dabe. Evita Fernandez. Mitali Garat. Minhaj Honorary. Anshul Hidao. Shrutika Jadav. Vishal Jawadwa. Shreem Khan. Somil Mata. Satya Otikuti. Shubham Padja. Palash Pandya. Kritika Partiban. Rakesh Patil. Sina Philippos. Diraj Raju. Sairi Dimala. Abhishek Saha. Abbas Sunji. Sobi Singh. Kajal Snehi. Sanjay Suresh Babu Bhuvneshwari. Ramya Vempati. Mihiri Wimala Sena. In business psychology, Anjali Krishnamurthy. Sibabalwe Sambudla. Sainishant Satguneswaran. Pradana Suresh Kumar. Shiling Ying. In corporate finance, Cameron Massey. Yingyuan Yang. In finance, Arfat. Lucy Alcock. Sadaf Abbas. Rachel Barnett. Ridi Gadjur. Oliver Heron. Clark James. Bilal Mohammed Arshad. Jason Oye. Samir Rama. In finance and investment, Alexander Duff. Ifolsa Agarevba Buckman. Andreas Vata. Tienyi Hu. Dionysus Irakelios. Shweta Kandadi Suresh. Lapli. Manas Limka. Kevin Lin. Yang Yu. Vishal Mamgai. Sanjana Matka. Charity Nuafo. Jingja Wang. In finance and management, Chisolum Anjahahi. Emil Asoba. Evan Blackman. Thomas Brown. William Gore. Anesu Maruma Hoku. Yulin Nye. Wenqing Xu. In human resource management, Tarini Budraja. Shis Cho. Chizoba Enwukede. Dwayne Pereira. Siddharth Rajput. Hussein Safir. Hiyasima. And Sean Williams. In information management and business technology, Edith Osiagu. Jonathan Zola. In information systems and digital innovation, Sartaj Aram Kuni. Olulade Kadoso. Benjamin Marcus. Isha Patel. Daniel Sanders. Ujala Sohail. Sumas Tavafi. In international business, Shrinesh. Arya Badlo. Rishika Barry. Diana Bulaku. Dawshant Shada. Jack Dan. Doherty or Deputy? William Doherty. Shuban Gombare. Prita Gopal. Gegori Lebedev. Hishati Lianagane. William Mycroft Edwards. Isa Paracha. Rahul Raghuraman. Priyapat Sarupala. Antonia Schultz. Nisha Tukia. Monica Venkata Chalapalati. In management, Segun Edebolu. Blessing Adenaik. Tisha Bansal. Anis Bekuch. Toby Binstead. Abby Brooke. Jade Dawkins. Sidi Danka. Shadan Hussain. Mercy Kiptu. Excuse me, is it Gunjan? Yeah. Gunjan Mool. Sweta Sasikumar. Sega Talyani. Santosh Tirumurugan. Matthew Tiso. Dominic Okoet. Emily Waldron. Wang Yim. In marketing, Vedika Bansal. Roxana Donitiyanu. Krishangi Dutta. Yomaina Haishtawi. Yashari Gobole. Apologies. Ichen Ho. Irin John. Kwan Lee. Xin Eng. Andrea Nunes Pita. Abik Patra. Gautam Ramasamy. Cheng Xuan Tung. Sam Wallace. Yuxin Wu. Ooh. So this one's just come in, and it's a tricky one, so I'm going to do my best. Kachisho Opera Unoa. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students for this part of the ceremony.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to introduce our honorary graduate, Serena Wiegman. I don't think it's an overstatement to say that Serena is a legend of the world of football, with a list of achievements as long as it is impressive. Widely regarded as one of the best international coaches in the women's game, Serena will be forever remembered in English football history after becoming the first coach to lead the women's team to a major title when England won the UEFA Euro Championships in 2022, followed by just a year later taking the team to the World Cup final. Just incredible. And it was only last week that 5 of Serena's current Lionesses were named in the FIFA Pro Women's World 11, which is an incredible testament to the quality of the team and the coaching of Serena. Having first discovered football as a child in The Hague, playing alongside her brother at a time when there were no girls-only teams, sadly, an issue I can also relate to. Her talent was obvious. I can't relate to that bit. She was quickly snapped up by the women's club ranks, eventually joining the Dutch side, KFC 71, in 1987. That year, she also got her first taste of winning silverware. They won the KNVB Cup, which is the Netherlands equivalent to the FA Cup. Serena received her first international call-up to the Netherlands senior squad, aged just 16. The following year, she debuted against Norway. Over the course of her international playing career, she set caps records and remains one of the most capped international footballers for her country. It was a chance meeting in 1988 with the former USA women's head coach, Anson Dorrance, that in Serena's words would be life-changing. She moved to the US for a year to study and play football at the University of North Carolina. The breadth and quality of women's football ecosystem there and the support that it enjoyed opened her eyes to how women's football could and should be. Returning home, Serena continued her studies alongside playing, eventually becoming a PE teacher, a job she maintained throughout her playing career and in her early years as coaching. I find it to be no accident that some of the world's best women's coaches and the leaders of today come from a PE teaching background, and this is something we collectively need to consider as we seek to develop the next generation of coaches. In 2003, having retired as a player and moved into coaching, starting out at club level with her former team, Toledo. Within 4 years, she led the club to the Dutch Championship title and the KNVB Cup. Then in 2007, landing the first full-time job as a coach at the ADO Den Haag in the highest level of women's football in the Netherlands. Further success followed when they won the title in 2012 and the KNV Cup in back-to-back years. Her move to national coaching came in 2014. She was appointed as assistant coach of the Netherlands women's national football team. 2 years later, becoming the first woman to coach in a men's professional club in her homeland. In 2017, Serena took on the job of head coach in the Netherlands women's football team, marking the start of what would be an extraordinary period in her career. Within 7 months of her appointment, the Netherlands national team were victorious in the UEFA Women's Euro 2017 Championships, an honour which also helped her land the FIFA's Best Women's Coach of the award that year. After 4 years as head coach of the Netherlands team, Serena took up the head coach role of the England women's team. And within a year, they'd won the Euros, a first trophy for an England senior team of either gender since the men's team won the World Cup in 1966. It was a historic victory, not only for the Lionesses, but also for Serena, becoming the first coach to win back-to-back tournaments, having led the Netherlands to the title 5 years earlier. As a member of FA Council, I've had the privilege of hearing from Serena's team about just how they delivered this amazing achievement. What I can say is that the attention to detail, the level of planning, and the focus on culture was just outstanding to hear. Our own Loughborough graduate, the legendary goalkeeper Mary Earps, says Serena changed her life. In her own words, "I've just run out of words to say thank you for the opportunity you've given me to chase my wildest dreams and for believing in me the way you have." Hot on the heels of the Lionesses' victory, a raft of honours followed for Serena. She won the UEFA Women's Coach of the Year award, was named again FIFA Women's Coach of the Year for the 3rd time, becoming the only coach to have won the award more than once. She was also awarded with an Honorary CBE in 2023 for services to association football. The phenomenal success has been founded on years of hard work, talent, study, dedication, and sheer tenacity. She has pushed the boundaries of playing and coaching, challenging herself and others, and has become a pioneer for the women's game. Baroness Sue Campbell, the FA's then Director of Women's Football and a fellow Loughborough University honorary graduate, who is with us here today, once described Serena as a remarkable leader and a very special person. There are young girls now who are able to dream because they can turn up with their families to a sold-out Wembley Stadium, and they know they can be it because they can absolutely see it. For that, Serena, I simply want to say thank you. Vice-Chancellor, it is my honour to present you and the whole university in recognition of her outstanding contribution to women's football and in particular for her part in winning the 2022 European Championships, Serena Wiegman, for the degree of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa.
A lot of applause. Thank you, Joe. That is one of the longest rounds of applause we've seen in our ceremonies since in my time. So I have a bit of formality to complete. I am delighted in order to accept your recommendation, Joe. So by virtues of the power vested in me as Vice-Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa. Many congratulations, Serena.
That's pretty much overwhelming, talking about me so long, but thank you so much for your nice words. It's such an honor to stand here in front of all of these talented people and receive this recognition today. In an outfit which is absolutely not ordinary to me, and in the Netherlands not very ordinary too. I think I feel more comfortable in my suit on the pitch, and I feel more comfortable playing or standing in Wembley for 80,000 people than standing in front of you today. But as I said, I'm really, really honored. Thank you, University, for this honorary degree. And thank you so much for your very nice words. I forgot about a couple of things, so thanks for repeating that. It feels a little bit strange here because it's very beautiful. What a beautiful university you have. But I didn't study in England. Then it's even nicer now to may say that I'm a doctor. I'll just stick with coach, I think. But it does make me realize that what we have done with the Lionesses is very, very special. And we just move on. So we played a tournament, we celebrated, we were lucky to be celebrated. But you just move on to the next game, to the next tournament. And sometimes you forget, you don't stand still anymore what we've done. And today, being here makes it even special again, because I realize again what we have done with the Lionesses over the last couple of years. And we really had a positive change on society. I've heard a lot about this university. This university has played a key role across many sports in the country, but also together with the FA, and Sue had a big role in that too, the university has played a big role in the growth of the women's game. So we talked about Mary before, but also Jill Scott and many more internationals who basically started here with training more and more. And therefore, this university has a big part in the England Lionesses' success, so thank you for that too. And of course, it's important to keep moving forward because there's so much work to do still. And I hope we can keep together, we can keep pushing boundaries in the future. A big congratulations to all of you students receiving your degrees. Of course, as a former teacher, I love to see so many of you succeeding. Knowing you've worked so hard for this very, very special moment, but only not for you, it should be a very proud moment, but also for your family and loved ones here. They'd probably be really, really proud. And I do like the noise, by the way, so maybe make some more noise, because I know my daughter graduated last year, and I could scream, but I didn't. But maybe take that moment to scream it out, because we're so proud of you. Some of you will exactly know what you want to do next. Some of you probably don't have a clue. Whatever situation you're in, it's okay. From a very young age, I knew exactly what I wanted. I loved so many sports, but football was my number one, and I really liked to play football. But at that time, that's a long time, as you heard, a very long time ago, that was the last century, girls were not allowed to play football. But I really wanted to play football, and I wanted to be a PE teacher, because I did not see any professional women's footballer. That was not the case then. I also did not see a professional female coach. But I did see my PE teacher in my primary school, and I loved it. So I wanted to be a PE teacher. Playing football, of course. Looking like a boy later on. That didn't work anymore because I started looking like a girl. So I had to find other ways. But so many times playing football, I heard no. And I always thought, but why not? And I never found a good reason. So I kept going, even though I received a lot of disrespect and a lot of lower standards. But I really followed my heart, and I chose what I love the most: football, teaching, and later on, coaching. And look where we are right now with the women's game. I could never even dream of it, but look where we are right now. Sometimes things look unreachable, but most of the time there is a way. So my message to you is, please have the courage, follow your heart, you will find your way. Again, many congratulations with this amazing achievement, and I wish you all the best in the next step of your life and of your journey. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I continue to present students from Loughborough Business School for the degree of Master of Science in Strategic Leadership, Claire Clark. Daniel Fitzjohn. Suzanne Green. Emma Hainsworth. Natalie Hammond. Paul Johnson. Stacey Jury. Claire Moore. Andrew Ruellen. James Worthington. In Strategic Leadership, Senior Leaders, Level 7, Masters, Apprenticeship, Standard, Holly Harding. And Charlotte Simmons. In Work Psychology, Emily Bradford. Grady Clark. Alexandria Cullen. Jordan Fretwell. Isabel Hayes. Shreyas Kulte. Theodose Savko. And Thomas Smith-Hughes. For the postgraduate certificate in Occupational Health and Safety Management, Amy Cole. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Financial Management, Jivan Sandhu. Yaina Wani. Frederick Brown. Ritik Gandroikitya. In Banking, Finance and Management, Nicole Anthony. Kayatan Kowalczyk. In Finance and Management, Samuel Wordsworth. Sophia Nachilongo. In International Business, Mario Pechadi Garcia. In Management, Christopher Ioannidis Gray. In Marketing and Management, Thomas Ivory. For the degree of Master of Science in Economics and Finance, Harkirut Chauhan. Hamundeep Kaur. Renatus Lucas. Kaylin Spurdens. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business, Economics and Finance, Piers Golby. Alexander Whitworth. Hiren Mistry. And Jack Spur. In Economics, Daniel Addy. Yasiru Anagipura. Thomas Bishop. Kai Chatterjee. Felix Griffin. David Olalekun. George Sturdy. Joseph Varles. Oluwade Malade Adams. Lewis Johnston. Alan Kabanda. Conrad Bijakika. Samia Dave. In Economics and Management, Malika Kolhatka. Olivia Sherry. Nakwanna Edwards-Webb. For the Certificate of Higher Education in Economics, Karima Zaman. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students from Loughborough Business School.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Conway. I'm the Dean of the Wilson School of Mechanical, Electrical and Manufacturing Engineering. Let me add my welcome to everybody here who's joining us online or here together in this hall. Also, let me congratulate our graduates on your achievement. Well done. And as you go on from here, continue to make the positive impact you've made here in your lives. And don't forget us. Don't be a stranger. Keep in touch. We do like to keep in touch. I have a small part to play today, but it's an honour and a privilege for me to call out our names as they come forward to have the degree conferred. And so let's crack on, as we say, from my part of the world. Vice-Chancellor, I present students from the Wilson School of Mechanical, Electrical and Manufacturing Engineering. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Jingche Yang. Shuyu Zheng. Ahmed Abdul Qadir. Miles Flanagan. Priyanka Ghosh. Xingling Ro. Syed Masabi. Francis Omig Bodon. The degree of Master of Science in Advanced Manufacturing Engineering Management, Minia Andrea Iyanko. Krishna Chandran Jayachandran. Stefanos Kasoulis. Lamuel Moses. Prashant Pushparaju. Andrew Rogerson. Timothy Shields. Christian Terrens. Anup Virdi. In engineering design, Kofi Esegbona. Hamish Hughes. Joanna Inglés Silva. Hirsch Joshi. Malalingam Madhavan. Nachiket Patil. Samuel Phillips. Darshan Singh. William Smith. Tarun Sridhar. Kenneth Verghese. Vipul Vishwakarma. In mechanical engineering, Ayegbatrete Anthony. Erin Baker. Narendra Bandava. Jacques Cross. Jack Ketteringham. Zacharias Kravchuk. In renewable energy systems technology, Mohammed Bahadur. Amir Darabi. Nada El-Kesni. Minatala El-Tayyib. Elliot Groves. Cameron Masters. Matthew McNabb. Joshua Morgan. Munyaradzi Narna. Isaac Awarcho. Rishesh Rajaguru. William Rawlinson. Jessica Smith. In sports engineering, Riju Bhattacharjee. Maximilian Christophe. Ramita Das. Caitlin Jenkins. Cameron Phillips. Megan Wimmer. In systems engineering, Asinius Dracoudis. David Finken Roberts. Venkata Gudur, Shreyas Gururaj, Victoria Jefferson, Andrew Slarvin, for the postgraduate diploma in systems engineering, Grant Johnston, the degree of Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Samuel Butler, Ellie Savage, Zoe Shai, Rebecca Walton, Bethany Dolman, Kaya Hart. In robotics, mechatronics and control engineering, Abhinandan Venkatraman, for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic and Electrical Engineering, Badia Khosravi, James Brace, Joshua Phillips, in Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Ronan McAvoy, Ashley DeCastro, Emmanuel Lawal, in Engineering Management, Arnold Benswell, in Mechanical Engineering, Barry Owen, Anish Patel, Isaac Touch, Alex Gallagher, Oliver Hall, Lewis Hubbard, Mafuza Rahman, Tamar Schechter, James Cuthbert, in Product Design Engineering, Dominic Robertson, Joshua Weston, in Robotics, Mechatronics and Control Engineering, Stays Rajit and Garma Sigamani. In Sports Technology, Ige Okrofo Afor. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of candidates at this congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, you have now met all of the graduands being presented to you at this ceremony, and the moment has come for the formal conferral of degrees and other academic distinctions of Loughborough University. I therefore ask you to confer awards on all of those presented to you.
By the authority vested in me, in accordance with the Royal Charter of Loughborough University, I confer degrees and other academic distinctions on all those presented to me at this ceremony. Congratulations to you, our new graduates of Loughborough University. As you've seen, today is a day of celebration. You are now officially graduates of Loughborough University. As such, you have mastered the frontiers of knowledge in your discipline. Your studies have expanded your horizons and challenged your understanding of yourself and the world around you. You have learned how to tackle complex problems, work creatively in multidisciplinary teams, and prioritize effectively. I hope that also along the way you've had plenty of fun. Perhaps you volunteered in an action project or participated in the Coaching and Volunteering Academy. Maybe you served as a student ambassador, competed in a sport for the university or your hall, or even launched your own business. However you spent your time, I hope you've created many lasting and happy memories. Loughborough's sector-leading education and student experience is why you, our graduates, are in such high demand. Our employability rate is one of the highest in the country, and last year we were named the UK's top university for employer-student connections. However, today is also an opportunity to pause and reflect. Think about the obstacles and the challenges you faced during your studies. Overcoming them took resilience and resolve. Your family and friends will have been alongside you every step of the way, listening to your troubles, giving you direction, picking you up when times were tough, so make sure that you thank them generously. Although it's a long time ago, I still vividly remember my own graduation. Sitting where you are today, I was both excited and nervous. As the first member of my family to attend university, I didn't really know what lay ahead. I decided to pursue a PhD in a niche and largely unheard of area of computer science. That area was called artificial intelligence. Now you might be thinking that's an incredibly foresightful choice and that I chose it because I could clearly see the potential for AI to transform society for the better. Alas, that wasn't the case. I chose this path because I was intrigued by the prospect of programming a computer to do clever things. 35 years later, I'm still fascinated by this challenge. Pursuing it has led me to collaborate with 500 authors from universities and companies across the world. It led me to be part of several tech startups and spend time advising governments and international organizations. Sometimes things worked. Our systems helped save life in the aftermath of disasters, helped Team GB win Olympic medals in sailing, and demonstrated the impact of climate change in glaciers. However, sometimes things didn't go quite as planned. Papers were rejected, grants weren't funded, companies failed. Indeed, I was warned by many not to waste my time on a subject that was doomed to fail. To navigate this journey, I had to be persistent and find creative ways to take things forward. Invariably, I did this together with my diverse set of research students and collaborators, and with the support of my family and my friends. It is this meandering path of opportunity and challenge that has led me to be standing here today before you. Sitting in my own graduation, I would never have dreamt that one day I would have the honour of being a Vice-Chancellor. And to be honest, at that time, I probably wasn't entirely sure what one was in any case. For me, the education experience and opportunity that going to university provided was truly life-changing. I hope it is for you as well. I hope you leave with pride in Loughborough University. In the last academic year alone, we were awarded the highest possible accolade in the National Teaching Excellence Assessment. Gold for student experience, gold for student outcomes, gold overall. Only 5 other high-tariff institutions achieved this mark of distinctions. Our students logged a staggering 115,000 hours of volunteering for sport and community action-based projects, helping the elderly to avoid loneliness, encouraging young people to improve their digital skills by coding Lego robots, and working on conservation projects to improve the biodiversity of our town. Our research made the world fairer and greener. Our AFTRAC team established a global partnership to provide rural communities across Africa with solar microgrids and tailored tractors to increase both the crop yields and the income of smallholder farmers. We also enjoyed a truly remarkable summer of sport. Not only were we named Sports University of the Year by the Times and Sunday Times, but we had over 100 athletes and coaches participating in the 2024 Olympics and Paralympics. With a total haul of 35 medals, Loughborough would have finished in the top 20 of both games if we were a country. While these institutional achievements are certainly impressive, it's much more important to me that you leave with the confidence in yourselves, with a great network of lifelong friends, and with the ability to see challenges as opportunities. As Loughborough graduates, you should have the self-assurance to carve out your path in this world. Remember, there are many ways to succeed, and each of you has the knowledge, the experience, and the can-do attitude to achieve many great things. In so doing, you will join our global alumni and become leading writers, politicians, artists, scientists, journalists, sports stars, entrepreneurs, business leaders, and so much more besides. Some of their recent successes include Leslie Patterson's screenplay for the film All Quiet on the Western Front, winning 4 Oscars, Kieran McKenna securing Ipswich Town's promotion to the Premier League. We can debate how it's going. Monica Popham's winning the Sky Arts Landscape Artist of the Year. Alex Yee being nominated for this year's Sports Personality of the Year. And James Roberts' innovative neonatal incubator being used in Ukraine to save hundreds of babies' lives. So you really do follow in the footsteps of greatness. Moreover, while today's ceremony may feel like the final step in your Loughborough journey, it is not. We want your connection with this great university to endure for a lifetime. So please engage with our Alumni Association. Stay in touch, tell us about what you're doing, and come back and see us at our many alumni events. We have a thriving global network of alumni. So whether your next steps keep you here in the UK or take you elsewhere, the chances are you'll never be too far from another Loughborough graduate. In closing, I would like to recall the words of British conservationist and anthropologist Jane Goodall. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. With this in mind, be true to your values, know what matters to you, and do what excites you. Create your own path. Don't wait to fit in, and don't be afraid of life's detours. Be proactive. Don't wait to be asked. Believe in yourself. Don't doubt your ability. Collaborate prolifically. Don't try and do things by yourself. You're embarking on a journey with the potential to change the world. Take opportunities, break down barriers, seek out answers, support others generously, and have the courage to create a better future for us all. Thank you, and however you choose to mark this celebratory day, enjoy yourself. Please stand.